Navigate to elma.online. Go to the Help section, Programs, and in the very bottom you will find okeSave load. Download and extract the files into an empty folder. This is all the files you need. Next we need to do some basic configuration. Download the zip as shown. Replace the files in the okeSL CFG folder with the files from the Finman folder in the zip file. In the CFG folder, open game.cfg with your favorite text editor. Set your resolution and zoom, and save the file. Open okeSave load. Open the console by pressing Grave, which is the button below ESC. Type print keys space 1. You will now see all the key presses in the console. This will be used to set your Elma controls. Open controls.cfg file in the CFG folder. On line 6, the binding for throttle is set. In this case, when the up arrow is being pressed, the commands for throttle and spy_up are sent to the game. Let's bind numpad 8 as our throttle key. In okeSave load, after print keys is set to 1, press numpad 8 to see what the key binding for that button is in okeSave load. Repeat this process for all of the Elma controls. To bind ALO volt, change the binding on line 15, which sends the commands of both left and right. To apply our changes, we have to restart okeSave load. Keep in mind that if there are other bindings for the same buttons, we need to change those as well. Here is how binding buttons works. Now it's time to actually learn how to use okeSave load. To load internal 1, type int1 in the console. That is int space 1. To load an external level in the level folder, type lev space level name. You can now play Elma normally, ESC resetting the run to start without the menu and enter starting the run. To save, press F3. To load, press F4. You can see the current save point on the top of the screen. To rewind, press F5. To go forward in time, press F6. Both of these functions can be sped up by holding down Shift, and slowed down by holding down Ctrl, or slowed down even more by holding both Ctrl and Shift at the same time. Save and load to keep playing. To save your progress, type save.name in the console. To load a DAT file, type DAT file name in the console. Press enter to autoplay the DAT. A DAT file, or DAT, is a data file which contains all necessary information to replicate a run in okeSave load. It also remembers the last save point, so that you can keep on playing from where you left off by simply pressing F4 to load the save. You can save a replay by typing save.rec file name in the console. Remember that you cannot keep playing from a rec file, so you should always default to using DAT files and only saving a replay after you want to show off with your save load skills. To save both rec and DAT files at the same time, type save all file name in the console. In the current configuration, you can save up to 4 different runs at a time in so-called slots. Some of the essential information about each is displayed, most of which is self-explanatory. To switch between slots, press the buttons 1 through 4. The current slot is highlighted, and any loaded DAT or rec will automatically replace the data in it. To copy current slot data into another, hold Ctrl and press the slot number you want to copy to. To toggle Ghost Bike on any of the slots, hold Shift and press the slot number you want to see. Let's go through an example to explain how it all works. Load a DAT, switch to slot number 2, load a replay, and press Shift 2, and finally press 1. Press Tab for free camera. Goodbye!